Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, in the next 1 minute, we'll be good to go. We'll be going live in the next 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Okay. Confirm you can hear me and confirm you can see me. Okay, we're 600 at least. Can start. And please, the next event we're going to do, we're going to max out this 1,000 Zoom room. We're going to max out this 1,000 Zoom room. Very, very important. So, confirm you can hear me, confirm you can see me. Okay, this meeting is going to be very brief. And I'll start by saying, for those of you that are here and you want to do the Project Elevate, the 90 days game plan, I'm here to offer you some words of wisdom. I'm here to offer you some words of wisdom. And for every great venture that you embark, that's what they call orientation. Today is the official, it was launched yesterday. Today is the official day, first day, so to say, or second day of the launch. And I want to give you a proper orientation. I remember when I got my first job in the bank, they took us for a 6 weeks orientation. And the reason for that orientation is simple. If you are not properly oriented, you can't fit into anything you want to do that is new to you. So they took us on a 6 weeks orientation. And after that 6 weeks orientation, we became armed with whatever it took to run the business. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the initial planning orientation for people that want to do the 90 days game plan, Project Elevate. Please, host, confirm you can hear me clearly and you can see me so we can run.
Loud and clear.
All right, so this is the orientation. And why it's necessary is because if you come into the mindset, if you come in with the wrong mindset, you can't make the best of the opportunity. There are several people that come into this program and they don't have the right mindset. So what this is going to do is to reset you give you the proper mindset so that you can succeed. In fact, results have shown that people who were not properly oriented, who didn't go to the proper orientation, they had 0.5% chance of succeeding. And that is why so many organizations, they go ahead, spend a lot of money for training and orientation. They pay you. In fact, when we started, when we went for the bank orientation, they paid us to orientate us. We are not working, but they still paid us to put us in the proper frame of mind. So that's my job here. And anybody that gets this orientation, the chances of succeeding in this 90 days game plan are far much higher than people that did not get this orientation. Number two, they said a mentor is somebody that has gone to where you want to go to and holds you by the hand and takes you to exactly where you want to go to. That's where a mentor is. If I want to go to Sokoto now, even if I get a brand new car, I'd rather go to somebody that has gone to Sokoto before to pilot me. And the reason for that is the person that has gone to Sokoto before will help me avoid the mistakes. Because he has gone there, he has made that's what is called teaching challenges. For every project that starts, there's what is called teaching challenge. Now, those teaching challenges are the challenges that the people that pioneered this project faced. So when they faced the challenges, they found a way of overcoming them. In fact, there's also what is called the learning curve. The learning curve is the expenses and the cost of learning. So what happens is when you want to go to a new project, find somebody that has gone through that project. Let the person guide you properly, because some of the teaching challenges the person faced and overcame, he's going to tell you. The learning curve, which takes a long time and cost, the person has paid the price. He can come and tell you, this is what you need to avoid. So for the 90 days game plan, this is an orientation from somebody that has done it and succeeded. So when you're preparing for this journey, I'm going to tell you two things. The first thing is that there are certain things you must remove. When I was going to the United Kingdom, they told me, oh, make sure you come with a winter jacket because this is winter and it's very cold. What it means is that if you come to this place without a winter jacket, you can't survive. So they say when you're packing, get a winter jacket. And when I got to the airport, I saw people wearing their winter jacket already to board. And if you land, it was -2 degrees centigrade. So if you land there without a winter jacket, you'll be heavily compromised. So there are certain things that you need to carry along while you're going on this 90 days game plan. And there are certain things you need to remove while you're going on this journey so that you will not become a casualty in this journey. So first of all, I'm going to tell you the things that you're going to remove, you're going to drop while going on this journey. I did the journey in 2016, like I told you guys. And when I started the journey, I went like a rookie. I was so passionate. I was so zealous. I was so excited. I was so enthusiastic. I was like, let's go. But I came to understand that passion without knowledge leads to frustration. No matter how passionate you are, if you land with a t-shirt in a place that has -2 degrees, that your ginger will calm down. Because you'll be shaking like this. In fact, at the point, your hand will be as if blood is not flowing because the cold will be congealing your blood. So all those gaga, hey, you just pipe low. Because in the face of real issues, it's not about zeal, it's about knowledge. So when I started, I was like, I'm going to do it, whatever, yeah, I'm ready. Put me there, let's go, Insanity boot camp, blah, 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 blah. We were so excited. But when the challenge started, we discovered that we're not well equipped. So I'm here to equip you properly. So that alongside your zeal, someone have told me, I am going to do this, I am going to do this, I am going to do this. I love the zeal, but without knowledge, that zeal will be like a tire that is deflated when the real issues of the project begin to face you. So when I started the project, all of a sudden, certain things begin to hit me. Certain things begin to hit me. I'm like, wow, Omo, they didn't explain this thing to me properly. And that is why I'm doing this training. So there are 3 things you don't need to go to the journey with. There are 3 things you need to drop as you start the journey. Otherwise, those things will be like a burden. If you are going on mountain hike, there are certain things you can't carry because they become a burden. If you're going to run Olympics, if you're going to run a race, there are certain, you can't wear a coat. You drop it. There are things that burdens that will slow you down. That's why footballers, they wear jerseys, silk jerseys. Why? Because you can't wear jeans and want to go and play football. They'll tell you, I know you can afford the jean, but please remove the jean. Wear a jersey, shorts, and a t-shirt. So I'm telling you, some of the things you're going to remove, there are certain things you're going to drop as you start on the journey. The first one, and I learned these things by experience. The first one is this. First of all, before I give you the things, I want to tell you that success in life, especially success that will give you financial freedom, because that is the goal we're going to. If you're here to make money, I wish you the best. But guess what? If you're here to create financial freedom, the success that will lead to financial freedom is not gotten cheaply. That's the first I need you to know. If anybody tells you you can get it cheaply, that person lied to you. I'm telling you. If it was that easy and cheap, there's nobody that would be broke or poor. But because climbing to the pinnacle of life is not very easy, that is why not everybody is successful. Not everybody have my kind of life. Everybody wants to have my kind of life, but not everybody has it because it is not easy to get there. The moment something becomes easy, listen to me. The moment something becomes easy, a lot of people rush at it and it will distort the graph. Because that's what is called the law of supply and demand. It's the graph. When the supply is a whole lot, the demand is not much. If you bring something and say, oh, I'm selling this thing now, there are 1,000, there are 1 million, but 1 million packages of this. Nobody will demand it. But if you get that same and say, no, there are only 5, when the supply is limited, the demand is high. That's one of the laws of life. So the reason why these things are not easy is because if it is easy, everybody will climb to the top. The top becomes crowded. And when the top becomes crowded, the top becomes the bottom. One day I was asking myself a question. I said, why can't this thing just be easy? Do you know why those that are wealthy enjoy the world? It's because not everybody is wealthy. Because imagine if everybody is wealthy, who will launder my clothes? Who will wash my car? If everybody is a multi-millionaire, who will wash my car? And if with all the money I have, I still have to go and wash my car, I still have to go and wash my clothes, I still have to prepare every meal that I want to eat, then that money, that wealth makes no sense. If I don't have what they call leverage, then that wealth makes no sense. That is why the poor you will always have amongst you, because the poor validates the rich. However, the top and the wealthy place is open for anybody that is willing to do what it takes to get there. And because it's open for everybody, it's not going to be simple, it's not going to be easy. I'm just being very plain and clear. If it is, nobody will be begging. Nobody will be squatting. Everybody will be driving their Benz and their Lamborghinis. If it was that easy, everybody will have a private jet. But because it's not that easy, only the people that are willing to push a little bit further will have the advantages of those things. So I'm talking to people that say, I want to push a little bit further. There are 3 things you must drop once you're back on the journey. The first one is this. You must leave, and I'm going to be explaining it per time. You must leave your comfort zone. You must leave your comfort zone. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you want to become very, very successful. You want to be among the top 1%. You want to live life on your terms. You want to put smiles on the faces of your family. You want to become impactful. Like I told you guys, there are 4 things this business will do for you. You're going to make money. You're going to create passive income. You're going to change your life forever, and you're going to become significant and impactful. If you want to have these 4 things, number 1, you must make up your mind to leave your comfort zone. Not everybody will leave their comfort zone, because the way we are created to find comfort. I stay in the island. If you're going to come from the island to if you want to go from the island to the mainland, or want to come from the mainland to the island, you must wake up at 4 o'clock. Not everybody. Ask yourself, why is it that every time you go, there is traffic? Everybody know if you leave by 6 o'clock, you meet traffic. But not everybody is willing to wake up by 4 o'clock and beat the traffic. Only a few people will beat the traffic. They already know, but they can't do it because they love their comforts. That is how life is generally. People love their comfort so much, they're unwilling. In fact, people think the reason they are living is so they can be comfortable. And that is a wrong perception of life. Now, if you have that perception, why would I leave my comfort zone? This is the reason I'm even in this business. This is the reason. It's so I can be comfortable. So why would I even leave my comfort zone? I dare submit to you that the reason you're living is not to be in your comfort zone. But you need to leave your comfort zone so that you can become comfortable. So if you're not ready to leave your comfort zone, very soon you'll become uncomfortable. If you're not ready to leave your comfort zone in life, give it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. In the future, you will become so uncomfortable. But if you're ready to leave your comfort zone, in the future, you will enter into your comfort zone. They say, have you not heard that statement? That they that want to save their life will lose it. It's the law. They that want to lose their life will gain it, will save it. If you're all about comfort, 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 mark my words, you will end up in the most uncomfortable lifestyle. But if you're willing to trade your comfort, mark my words, you will enter into a life of comfort. So if you want to live your life in comfort, you must first of all, for a while, leave your comfort zone. Your brain is designed to keep you in the comfort zone. Our life is designed to keep us in the comfort zone. Everybody wants to be comfortable because once something is uncomfortable, your brain begins to react. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to submit to you that the people that have changed this world were people that stepped out of their comfort zone. I stepped out of my comfort zone. It was comfortable for me to be working in a bank. It was comfortable for me to be called a banker. It was comfortable for me to receive that salary every year, every month. It was comfortable to meet my needs. But if I was in that comfort zone in the bank, I won't be where I am today. So you must step out of your comfort zone. You must be willing to embrace discipline. A mentor said, a life that is not disciplined is a life not worth living. Everything you're looking for in life is outside your comfort zone. Outside your comfort zone. You can't wake up in the morning when you're sleeping on silk sheets. You need to leave your comfort zone. You need to make yourself uncomfortable for a while. Even the master, they said he had to endure suffering before he could taste glory. There's nobody that has tasted glory in every sphere of life who did not endure suffering. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. There is nobody who has enjoyed and seen some level of glory in life who did not first of all embrace discomfort, who did not step out of their comfort zone. There is nobody, not even God. So what makes you think some people can never leave their comfort zone? Anything that comes to discomfort, no. I want my comfort. I want my comfort. You're headed for a life of discomfort, and your eyes will open one day. If you must live a life of comfort, you must first of all step out of it. Except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and first of all dies, it abides alone. You can't enter into the fullness of what God has for you until you first of all mortify, die. Delay gratification. That's what it's called. Delay gratification. You must first of all leave your comfort zone. You must first of all feel uncomfortable. You must first of all penalize yourself. I can't have the kind of life I was having today if I did not first of all leave my comfort zone. So if you're going to embark on this journey, you must say, this is my comfort zone. I leave it. There was a time I was not sleeping on my bed because I had a target. I said, if I do not talk to 20 people in a day, when I come back, I will lie on the bed floor. When I was on the 90 days game plan. So when I come back, by the time I lie on the bed floor, I said, Kai, this is. Then the following day, I will make sure I reach my quota. If I did not reach if I didn't fulfill my quota for that day, there is no bed. And sometimes I'll come back, I'm so tired, but there is no bed. By the time I lie on the floor, the following day, I said, I don't want to lie on the floor again. I will go back. Some of us then, we took our bed, gave it out. Some of us took TV, why? Because we needed to get ourselves into an uncomfortable zone so that we can become comfortable today. I can sleep in anywhere, the best of beds I want to. I can buy 20 beds and sleep there. But before I could get to this point, I had to deny myself. Let me tell you something. It's a law in life. It's a law in life. You must first of all give up before you can go up. So you need to leave. One of them, you need to leave for these 90 days. You need to leave your comfort. So I know you love your comfort. I love my comfort. Everyone loves their comfort. But sometimes you may need to go and squat with somebody. You may need to go and do some things that are uncomfortable. It's a law. I told you guys at Emerge. There's a way you position yourself. A sacrifice. It's a way of positioning yourself. You must leave your comfort. Everything you're looking for in life is outside the perimeter of your comfort zone. You must step out of your comfort zone. If everything that is comfortable for you, no, I don't want anything. I don't want heat. I don't want this. What will you do? Stay here. No, that place is fine now. Wake up in the morning. I cannot wake up in the morning. No. I cannot do this. You cannot do anything except it's comfortable. Then welcome to a life of discomfort in the nearest future. The second thing you must let go is fear. You must face your fears. Oh, may wisdom come on somebody. You know, when I started this, one of the things I feared was to talk. They said there are two things, the fear of flying and the fear of public speaking. I understood. I feared public speaking was my greatest fear. I could stay at the background and do all kinds of things, but to come out and talk and address people was a whole lot for me. I hated to speak publicly. I hated to address people. It was a fear. Running presentation was like, let the world come to an end. Why? Because I didn't like the act of being rejected. So I didn't even want to talk to people. Talk more of now getting a no. But I told myself, it's the distance that things I learned. I must face my fears. The second thing you do is to face your fears. Come face to face with your fears. Whatever doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And the moment you confront your fears, you will discover that they were not so huge after all. They were not so huge after all. What are the things that you fear? You must face them. You must face your fears. I feared rejection. I had to face it. I feared, you see, as a banker, if you worked in the bank, as a banker, there's this ego that you had. Oh, people respect you. Oh, I work in the bank, you're a banker. People give you this natural respect. So you're already aware of the validation that you have. Oh, when you work in the bank, bring out a complimentary card, you have your ID card, you have your lapel. So people give you this subtle validation. So what will people now say about me? I had to face my fears. The things that were so hard for me to do, I had to go and do it. Giving out surveys then was like, oh, I had to face my fears. Now, when you face your fears, you position yourself for a place where light and knowledge can attract you. You have to face your fears. Whatever it is, face it. Now, when you face your fears, you discover for the most part, most of the things you feared were a mirage. You know, the things that were feared most. Oh, what people think? People will now look down on me. I faced my fears. And I discovered that nobody was even checking you out. Nobody was even checking you out. Nobody even knew what you were doing. My greatest fear those days was presenting the business to people. I faced it. Remember one of those days when I was running the 90 days game plan? As they said, go for the nose. I went to somebody said, no, I was going around saying, I faced my fears. You must, that thing that is scared, that thing that you don't want to do, you need to face it. It's in facing your fears that you develop. It's in facing your fears that you develop. You need to face your fears. Whatever that does not kill you only makes you stronger. So I challenge you today. Face your fears. What is it? Face it. Face it. Fear is a spirit. And the only way you conquer it is by facing it. Face it. Face it. Face it. What if I lose my money? Lose it. What if I do this? Do it. What if I talk to this person and they don't? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. One of the things that held me back was, what if you talk to this person and they don't agree to sign up? The fear of losing, face it. So what I did was I still went ahead. Yes, I might get rejected. I went and faced it. Because I have several of you around. Today, you would have recruited 5 people, but the fear of what people will say kept you from moving forward. Then the third thing you must drop, if you must embark on this journey, I dropped it. The third thing you must drop if you must embark on this journey is your ego. If you can't go on this journey with your ego, it's too heavy a load. It's when you're flying, they will tell you cannot carry more than 10 kg carry-on luggage. You must not carry more than 23 kg if it's international flight. You must not carry more than 23 kg or 32 kg or something. I can't remember. Maybe just 32 kg or something. But they will tell you cannot carry more than certain amount. You can't. If you want to fly, you must fly light. If you want to go by road, you can carry a truck and be carrying. But if you want to fly, you must fly very light. Ego, you must drop it. Ego, your self-esteem, you must drop it. You must carry your self-esteem and say, you see, in this 90 days journey, I will drop my self-esteem. I will drop my ego. These are the things that learned the hard way. I'm a banker. Even at that, yes, it's not that bad now. It's not that bad now. Actually, I'm not begging for money. You must drop those ego. What if that person says no to me? If you don't have ego, you see, the reason most of us are where we are is because we carry ego. So that if you want to go and talk to somebody, or if the person, you just look at yourself, I'm looking prim and proper, fine guy like this, then I'm going to talk to that lady. If that lady now says no, I look at myself. Oh. If you don't have ego, there's nothing for you to hurt. Even if you just say no, there's no ego. If you carry your ego, it will puncture it. When it punctures it, you'll be dream. You go home. You won't do anything that day. But when there's no ego, there's no ego. When there's no ego, there's nothing to puncture. I beg, come up from here. Why they disturb me? Come up from here. If there's an ego, hey, it will hurt you. Is it because I'm even here talking that you're talking to me on a normal day? Will you see me on the road and talk to me like that? It is ego that is speaking. You cannot carry ego on this journey. It's self-esteem. You must drop it in the quest to achieve success. Drop it. I had to package my ego, drop it somewhere. So no matter what you're telling me, I'm just smiling. It's not touching me anymore because there's nothing to puncture. I'm not carrying it. I beg, come up from here. All these people no go. Come up, I beg, carry this. Just come up from my face. No, I don't want to hear what you want to talk. I just smile. There's no ego for you to puncture. There's no ego again because I locked up my ego. I became like a child. If you tell a child, live here, he will just go. I became like a child. And when you drop your hip, when you humble yourself, you will position yourself for knowledge to find you. Like I told you guys in the match, you have to position yourself for you to be someone. When you drop your ego, there's no ego again. When you don't have ego, then you can prospect. The reason you're not prospecting everybody is because of ego. I liken it to an air hostess that's serving tea or coffee or tea in a plane. Oh, do you want tea or coffee? I don't want tea or coffee. He doesn't, his ego is not tampered with. He has dropped his ego. He has been trained. Not everybody wants tea and coffee. It's not you they are rejecting. They're rejecting the coffee. He has dropped it. You see, it doesn't matter whether you accept the tea or coffee. She believes in who she is, and she doesn't think that whatever you say can touch him or her. So what I did was I dropped my ego, I dropped my self-esteem. I just saw myself as someone. He that is on the ground does not fear any fall. Do you know where you're fearing fall? You are high on the tree. So if somebody now touches you, you will crash. If you're on the floor, there's no fear, no fall. Even if you say, "Get that stupid," I'm on the floor. I am here to pursue my life and destiny. Just like you're in the war, you're not checking your clothes in the war. You're in the war front. That's how it is. So if you must go for this journey, you must drop your pride, drop your ego, drop your self-esteem, so that no matter what people tell you, there's nothing. It's not touching anymore. It's not punching it. So you can now go out and say, I'm going to prospect everybody in this place. I'm going to prospect everybody. Even if all of them says no, it doesn't affect me because my ego is not here with me. The money in this business, you have to bend down to pick it. You don't have to pluck. You don't climb to pluck it. You have to bend down. So if you must go on this journey to change your life, you must drop your ego. You must drop your pride. You must drop your self-esteem. Because I discovered that it doesn't change anything. Ego is a baggage you're carrying. That somebody tells you you're stupid, it doesn't change anything. Get out. It doesn't change anything. Don't bother me. Don't sell me this thing. You're a scam. Don't do this thing. If words can hurt you, if what people say hurt you, it means you're still carrying your ego. So when those words come like arrows, what they pierce is your ego. But if you don't have your ego, your self-esteem, when those words come, they just bounce off. You might even laugh. Omo, no be small thing, no. Omo will move. Oh. Wait, can't you go and find something better for your life? Omo, na the thing I dey find though. Come, you too. Come and sit. Come and help me out in this one. When that ego is gone, then you can go ahead and achieve it. So if you're going to be back on this journey, you must drop these three things. You must leave your comfort zone. You must face your fears. You must drop your ego. These are the things that stop you from achieving. Do you know what my mentor told me? He said, between you and your future is the people around you. Your next ego and your next diamond that will build your team, they are around you. They are around you. But ego will stop you from talking to them. Your fear will stop you from approaching them. Your comfort zone will stop you from approaching them. If you approach 100 people in a day, you are on your way to build a business that you will never recover from. And when you build a student income, you can now come out. All those people, nobody will talk to you anyhow because you park your car. You see, let me tell you, as I round up this part, life is not about yourself. Life is bigger than. You see, when people make life about themselves, then they are meticulous about things, about how they look, about what people say about them, about themselves. Life is not about yourself. When you make life about yourself, you're living a very myopic life. I don't know how to communicate this reality. Life is not about, if life is about yourself, they didn't need to bring you to this world. Your life is not about yourself. Your life is largely about people around you. How you can be a light to people around you. So what it does, you remove the focus on yourself. If somebody insults you, it's not about me in the first place. It's about how I can become valuable to the people around me. And for the most part, it can become valuable to the people around you if you have ego, if you're in your comfort zone, and if you don't face your fears, because all those things incapacitate you. You know what I did when in the 90 days game plan? Everybody I saw, I prospected. What's the worst you can say? No, you can insult me. Insult does not mean anything to me. And in aggressively talking to everybody, I became financially free today. So these are the three things you must abandon as engaged on the journey. Now, what are the three things you must acquire? What are the three things you must acquire on this journey? I've told you the things you must let go. And when you let go of these things, you position yourself to succeed. This business is what is this? It's the business of people. Let me tell you what the business we're doing. It's the business of getting people to join your team and building a large sales organization. Everybody starts as one. I started as myself. I spoke to people. I kept on speaking to people. Some of them bought it. And let me tell you something. Don't go. Your job is to find the people. It's not everybody that is called to you. It's not everybody that will do this business, because this business is not exposed to everybody. Don't think everybody will see what you're saying. I had that problem when I started. Why are you not seeing what I'm saying? Why are you not seeing it? Why? It's so clear. This business is the best business in the most beautiful business in the free enterprise world. Why can't you see it? It's so clear. It's so clear. Can't you see leverage? Can't you see passive income? Can't you see that what you're doing, even if you work for it for the next 20 years, the day you stop working, you stop earning? Can't you see that something you can do for 2-3 years? Once you stop working, you can keep earning passive income. Can't you see? Can't you see? I kept on saying, can't you see? Can't you see? People were not saying it until I realized that these things are revealed to people. I stopped bothering myself. Mind, when I come, I buffet it to about 100 people. If 20 people see it, I work with them. I tell 100 people. If 7 people see it, I work with them. Because no matter what happens, if your eyes are not open to see this opportunity, you can't see it. It's called an opportunity. How come you're telling people, come and join, come and join? It's because the opportunity is not in what you're saying. The opportunity is people seeing that this is what it is. But people's eyes are blinded, they can't see it. Your job is not to open the eyes of the blind. Your job is to buffet, is to offer it to a lot of people so that you can single-handedly see the people that can see it, and you work with the people that can see it. That's the job. So the more people you show it, it's a game of numbers. Out of maybe 100 meters radius here, maybe there are about 3,000 people. Out of the 3,000 people, maybe only 15 are open to see it. Those 15 are the people you're looking for. So if you talk to those 15, 15 people can change your destiny forever. Because those 15 people will come in and they also begin to go and look for their own people who will also come in, and that is when leverage starts. So it's all about buffeting the whole thing, talking to a lot of people, sharing it until you can see the people that can see it. And once they see it, when they come in, they see it. It's not what you say, they just see it. Their eyes are open. You can be talking to 10 people, only 2 people's eyes will be open. The rest will tell you, I don't want to sell products. They'll be saying things that you did not say. They didn't say it. Don't bother. Just talk to as many people as possible. One of the greatest opportunity that ever visited mankind, the greatest opportunity that ever visited this world was Jesus Christ. He came. He was standing beside 2 criminals. He was standing beside 2 criminals, one on his right, one on his left. They were both criminals. He was the one that was holy. One of the criminals saw him as the Messiah. The other one did not see him. Both of them were criminals. It's not like this one did something good. Both of them committed crime and they were criminals and they were lawfully dying for their. One of them didn't see it. He looked at him and said, if you say you're the Son of God, why not come down from this cross, save yourself and save us? How can you say you're the Son of God, and who they hang the Son of God on the cross? No, even if you are the child of Caesar, they cannot hang you. How can you say that you are God? How can they hold God, the Son of God, and they hang him? I beg you, Joe. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. Whilst the other one saw it, and he says, keep quiet, don't talk like you're blind. He said, we're suffering from what we did. He is suffering from what he did not do. He said, please, when you get to your kingdom, remember me. How did he know? How did he know that somebody on the cross crucified is the Messiah? How did he know? His eyes were opened and he saw it. And he said, today you shall be with me in paradise. He said, leave all this. Anybody that does not see this business, just leave them. Go to the people that will see it. Because if your eyes are not open, even if you want, even if they want, they give you. Do you know when I started the business, when I started doing what? I was showing some people, look at my alert. They will still see the alert. And the first they will tell you, go and make money. When you make money, come, I will join. You go and make, you don't ask them, how will I make money if you don't join me? It's not when you join and make money. They say, no, go and make money. Leave all those things. Even when you made money, you're showing them the alert. They're seeing the alert. Yet they can't see. They're still telling you it's not for me. Oh my God. They can't see it. They can't see it. Even if you carry money from the business and give to them. There's one that carried money from the business. Take. Yet they cannot see it. That's still, oh, you can't help those people. Just pass them. Start looking for the people that can see it. But you cannot find the people that can see it if you're limited by staying in your comfort zone, by fear, and by your ego. So you need to buffet the whole thing to a lot of people. Talk to 100 people, 200 people, maybe 10 or 20 can see it. When they see it, you begin to work with them. So once this happens, once you leave your comfort zone, face your fears, and remove your ego or your pride or your self-esteem, this is what they say, titles don't pay bills. Titles don't pay bills. So carry your title, lock it up, and go and push them. Titles don't pay bill. Your certificate has not been paying your bill. Your age has not been paying your bill. Your graduate level has not been paying your bill. You're squatting. You're still squatting. You still don't have a car. You're still living with all your ego. Yet you cannot afford 1 million naira to pay. You cannot afford 500,000. Then that means all those things are of no value to you. Drop it and go and look for money. Now, when you drop these 3 things, there are 3 things you need to acquire. The first thing you need to acquire on this journey is number one, believe that you can recruit people in this business and build a large sales team. Believe it. If I stop here, I've said, just believe it. When I started, there was nothing around me that suggested it, but I believed. You know why? If you think you can succeed in this business, you're correct. If you think you cannot succeed in this business, you're equally correct. Because it is unto you according to what you believe. If you think you can do 90 days game plan, recruit 60 people in 90 days, if you think it in your mind, you're right. If you say, Kai, where will I see people? Am I a local government chairman? Am I a senior? Where will I see people? You're also correct. What as a man thinketh in his heart, Oga, so he is. As a man, believe it, think it. If you think you can succeed, you will succeed. If you think, where will somebody get 70,000 naira in this economy? Where will somebody get 70,000 naira to sign up? It will be unto you like that. You will not see anybody that will get 70,000 because as you think, your imaginations create your future. What you think and what you say is what forms the future. So if you are thinking you cannot succeed and you're saying you cannot succeed, it will become real to you. If you think I can succeed, I can recruit 20 people. In fact, I can even recruit 5 people in one day. That possibility is created for you. So the first thing you're going to do is go and believe that you can do it. If anybody can recruit, why can't I? How many people do I have on my phone? I have 10 people. I can recruit. How many people are in Lagos? How many people are in Abuja? How many people are in my location? Once you believe it, it becomes reality. Life is a blank check. Whatever you sign into it, that is what you cash out from it. If you sign smallness, you cash out smallness. If you sign bigness, you catch up. If you sign average, whatever you sign into it. You see, this business is like an ocean. You can decide to go to an ocean with a teacup. What you carry is a teacup, and you'll be happy you carry the teacup and rejoice. You can go and carry buckets. Whatever you carry is what you fetch. Life is like eternity. It is what your mind can accept that is delivered to you. If you go with a trailer tanker, you will feed the trailer tanker. Life is a vacuum. Whatever you enter there with, that's what you come out with. So if you believe, I can do this 90 days game plan, I can recruit what is 60 people in 90 days, done, I can do it, and you believe you can do it, it is a reality to you. If you say, where can I recruit 3 people? Oh, 3 people. I don't even know anybody. If I know all the people I know, they cannot do this thing. No, they cannot do this thing. No, they don't even have money. Yo. If that's what you're thinking, that's what will become your reality. Don't blame anybody. You're the one that designed it. You're the architect of the future. When I started, I said, you know what I kind of said? I said, I will recruit the world. I said, no hall can contain my team. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pack a stadium. And let me tell you, a time was going to come. When we have an event, it is stadium. We're packing out, not hall. We're too big for hall. We'll pack our stadium. Oga, who do you know that you're packing out stadium? That is what I believe. And because I believe it and I speak it, it forms my reality. Because as the man thinketh, so is he. Why can't I do 20 and 30? Only 20 people. It's that something can suddenly become big or become small, depending on how you say it. What is 20? It's only 20 people. I can recruit 20. If I'm in my place of work, there are about 60 of us. I can recruit 20 of them in one day. And the moment you believe it, it becomes an idea will now come into your mind. Or you talk to them, or you do this, or you do this, or even in the meeting, tell everybody, so you can, before you know it, you have recruited 20 people, because as a man, thinking things are so easy. Go and believe that you can do the 90 days game plan. In fact, what is even 16? 16 is even an insult. I can recruit 100 people. Before you know it, because you believe it, the door and the chambers will be open. The second thing you must carry if you must go on this journey is decision. Decision. The first one is belief. The second one, you must decide. Oh no. The day I understood the power of decision, I was shaking to my core. I'm wearing this cap because I decided to wear this cap. I'm wearing this shirt. Of all the shirts in my wardrobe, I picked this shirt. It was my decision to pick this shirt. 97% of the things I did today, I decided to do it. That's the power of decision. Once I decided to wear this cap, there was nothing stopping me. Oh, you don't get it. The day you decide to do something, that you are a God. Because you're created in the image of God. Let us make man in our own image. You are the child of God. The child of an elephant is an elephant. The child of a dog is a dog. The child of a lion is a lion. The child of God is God. So when you get God, he decides what he wants to do. There is no stopping the person. The day you understand this thing, you will sit down and begin to review your decisions. If I decide I want to drink, let me show you what this one is. I'm talking now. I want to stop talking. I've decided I want to stop talking. I decided I want to start talking. I can start talking. That's decision. I said, okay, let me pick up this phone. I can leave this and now pick up the phone. I picked up my phone. It's the decision that I decided. If I decide I want to drop this phone, I will go and drop it. Nothing is stopping me from my decision. That is how life is. The day you understand the power of decision, it's because that nothing has been stopping you. You have been the one stopping yourself. If I decide I want to end this meeting now, I will end it. It's my decision. I have the power to end this meeting now, and I can end it. It's my decision. That is the power of decision. So if you decide, I want to run the 90 days game plan, and I'm going to succeed, nothing under the heaven can stop you. Mark my words. Mark. My mentor told me, he said, never consult your circumstances or your situations when you're about to make a decision. If you do it, you are not a man. He said, do you know why? Because when those circumstances want to this, they don't consult. If it wants to rain this night, it will not consult me. It wants to rain. So how is it when I want to go out, whether it will rain or not? When the rain wanted to come, did they consult me? You are an immortal being because you are a product of the immortal God. So whenever you decide you want to do something, nothing stops you. The problem is that people are not yet deciding. When they got into school, they said, I'm going to graduate from this school. No force can keep you from graduating because you have decided I will graduate. If you decide I'm going to do this business and succeed in it, there is no force under the heaven that can stop you. That's the power of decision. In fact, he told me, he said, nature and creation are waiting for your decision so they can assist you. Sometimes people are, oh, so what do you want to do? If I decide now, I want to jump up, I will jump up. That's the power of your decision. So the second thing you need to do is decide. You say this 90 days game plan, I will do it and I will succeed. Period. I've decided it. When you make decisions like this, you take the power from your circumstances. Once you make a decision, three things happen. You see, there are some people that are. When I started this business, I decided if only one person will succeed in network marketing in Nigeria, I am the one. It was a decision that was sealed and delivered. Nothing could stop it. Nothing. I could tell nothing. I said, if it's only one person, even if this business pays for everybody, if it's only one person that will succeed, I am that person. You see, when you make a decision, even the devil knows. Environment knows, everybody knows that this guy, just leave him alone. He has decided. If you decide today, see this 90 days game plan, I will do it and I will succeed. Okay? There's nothing stopping you anymore. Three things happen when you make a decision. The first thing that happens is this. You no longer see obstacle. Every obstacle you see becomes a stepping stone. I have decided I'm going to do this. You see, anytime you're seeing an obstacle, that means when you make a decision, there's no going back. When I decided to leave the bank and do this business full time, there was no going back. So once you make that decision, there's nothing that discouragement. No, discouragement comes to those who have not decided. If you decide you want to leave your house and go to the supermarket, nothing is discouraging you, will go there. If anything happens, you find your way around. I've decided if the door is shut, you go to another door. If it's raining, you find an umbrella. If there's no taxi, you trek. You will find the way because you have decided. When you see a decided human being, it's like a moving train. There's no stopping the person. So the first thing that happens when you truly decide you will do this thing is every obstacle, you see it as a stepping stone. You don't see obstacles anymore. You don't see obstacles. You don't see discouragement. Nobody can discourage you. You see, those days when we started, we used to say every disappointment, we use it as fuel and use it to, every disappointment, we turn it to fossil, we turn it to fuel, and we use it for the journey. Every disappointment, we turn it to fuel for the journey. So anytime I'm getting disappointment, what I'm buying is fuel. We use it as fuel. It fuels us for the journey. So sometimes I need disappointment. I need people to tell me I can't do it. And people tell me you cannot make it. Those things are the things we use for fuel to drive us. We needed those things to show you I can. You said, watch me. Watch me. When I told my two friends about this business and they laughed at me to scorn, I said, watch me. Because I said, watch me. Just watch my page. Just watch me. Just watch me. Today they've all seen me. Sometimes when people look at you, they criticize you. When they see that you're not quitting, they will change their mind. They say, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You say, you spoke for this thing. You believe in this thing. You pursued your dream. I'm proud of you. They were not saying it before. But they didn't know that their discouragement acted as fuel for the journey. Because we had decided there is no stopping me. There is no stopping us. Once you decide, anything that comes your way is a stepping stone. It can be an obstacle for those that have not decided. Once I've decided, it's a stepping stone. There's no going around it. I must reach my destination. The second thing that happens when you decide is that there's no going back. Oh, when you make a decision, you've burnt the bridge. You've killed the captain. You've burnt the boat. It's two decisions. There's no going back anymore. So it's either forward ever or forward ever. When you come to that point, nothing stops you. You've burnt there's no going back. There's no quitting. There's nothing like quitting. In my dictionary, when I started this, quitting was not an option. Quitting was not there's nothing like quitting. You see, you can quit because quitting is an option in your dictionary. Whatever that is not in your mind cannot be an option. It's because quitting is in your dictionary. That's why, okay, let me try this thing. If it doesn't work, maybe I will stop. It's because you have not, when the day you decide, those quitting ceases to be an option. It's either I succeed or I succeed. There is no, I burnt the bridge, I've killed the captain, I burnt the boat. So it's either I forward ever. People that have that mentality, they don't lose. As I said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. When you decide, the third thing that happened to you is that between you and opposition, if anybody will get tired, that opposition will get tired. When you decide, the first thing that happens when you decide is every obstacle, you see it as a stepping stone. The second thing is that you burn the bridge. There is no quitting. Then the third one is that you're ready for the fight. You're ready for the long haul. It's when you decide. When you decide, it's forward ever. Even if it takes me 20 years, I'm not in a hurry. It's a marathon. It's when you decide, between you and opposition, if somebody will quit, the opposition will quit. If somebody will be tired, I am not the one. There's no tiredness in me. I have signed. Is that how you sign for something? I have signed for this thing. Ahead we go. You must decide not just to participate in this 90 days game plan, but to do it and complete it and win is a decision. And when you decide, the forces of God, the forces of nature, they back you up. You see, they said the world is waiting for decided men. They're full of undecided men around. You can't be a leader if you're not decided. So something can still quit in this business. You are not decided. When you meet a man or a woman decided, even the forces of darkness fleeing, this one has decided, just leave this one. Oh. Men that change the world are men that decided. I have decided. You see, this business, I will do it until I attain financial freedom. So that all the tantrums that thrown at me is already too late. All your discouragement is already too late. All the negative experiences is already too late. All the bad distance is already too late. Whatever you're telling me is already too late. Because me, I have decided. Decision. When you see somebody fully decided, you can't even stop the person. So the second thing you must do is that you must decide. The first thing, you must believe that it's possible and you can do it. You of all people can do it. The second thing is that you decide, I am going to do this thing. You make a choice. I've decided I'm going to do it and I've done it already. You see, that's when you know the power that's vested in you. People have power, potential, but they're waiting to be decided. And the third and the final thing that will happen, as my time is almost rounding up, the third and final thing that will happen is The third thing is the proof of decision is you go all out. The third thing you have to do is to sell out completely. And this is the most powerful. You see, as I'm speaking, I want somebody to gain wisdom. The greatest thing that can happen to a man or a woman is to sell out to a vision completely. When you sell out to a vision completely, you become one with the vision. You become inseparable with the vision. You become one with the vision. When you sell out completely, you're no longer it's no longer you. It's the vision that is living. I sold out completely. I sold out completely. I sold out 120%. So that if you bring any business to me, I'll tell you I'm not interested. I've sold out. I sold out completely. How do you know somebody that sold out completely? Everything about the person is about his goal. Do you know why great men don't emerge again? It's because people have divided attention. They're putting their eggs in several baskets. That's why there's shortage of great men. There's shortage of legends. Because somebody is doing 10 things at the same time. I've never seen a Cristiano Ronaldo that is also a Roger Federer. I've not seen an Anthony Joshua that is also an Usain Bolt. No. You choose one thing and you give it your all. You sell out completely. That is how, you see, one of the things that has kept a lot of people stunted is because they've been given a lot of things to do. No. You pick this thing, and I tell people, this business, when you pick it, every other thing that you're looking for comes to you. The 4 things that you're looking for in life comes to you once you do this business. Success, impact, significance, health, everything, promotion, recognition, everything in life. It is one thing that you pursue. This business is one thing that you pursue, and you get everything as addition. But you must sell out completely. You must donate yourself. When you donate yourself, you become one with the vision. Now, when you sell out completely, something happens to you. Everybody you see becomes a prospect. You can't enter an Uber. When you see somebody that sold out completely, you can't enter an Uber without prospecting the person. You can't go to church or mosque and you're not prospecting people. You can't have a drink with someone. Some people, they are with their friends. After drinking and playing and chatting, they will go home. They will not prospect that person. They say that doing 90 days game plan. You're doing 3 days game plan. Everybody across your path, because you don't know who will lead you to your ego. That person you're talking might not be the main person, but the person that person will connect you is the person that will lead you to freedom. You know how I saw the business? Everybody, when you sell out completely, everybody you see walking around, this person could be a leader. Everybody was a potential eagle or down. Everybody was a potential leader. Everybody I saw, everybody, including a child. When I say a child, this person's mother might be a leader. This person's father might be a leader. Everybody I saw was a potential leader. So I worked for everybody. That's how you sell massive. You sell out completely. Highest they will say is no. I don't have ego already. My ego has been locked up. So even if they say no, I've already left my comfort zone. So what is it? You now tell me I've already faced my fears. So come, let us do this business. Come, I'll tell you, don't talk to me. Do you know, don't ever call me. Don't ever call me. That can get out, stupid. I'll smile. There's no ego for you to hurt. On to the next person, on to the next person, on to the next person. Because I'll be telling you, even if you cannot, you can refer to people to me. You may not do it. Oh yes, I know you have money. I know you don't need this kind of business. I know that, but there might be 3 or 4 people in your environment that might need it. Can you just refer them to me? Can you be kind enough to refer them to me? They might be looking for this. Yes, you cannot do this kind of business. You're too big for this kind of business. But guess what? There are people around you, they might be looking for this. Can you just do them a favor and just connect them to me? Everybody I saw, I saw the possibility of that person. Everybody sees either a destination or a doorway. If this person is not the destination, it can lead me to people. Because the way this business is this. Let me show you something. And I'm going to round up by saying, this is a phone. I probably have about 1,000 contacts on this phone. I don't have 1,000 contacts. What I have is 1,000 phones, because every contact here is a doorway to a phone. Every contact here has a phone. So the people I might be looking for may not be my contacts. They may be in the phones of my contacts. So when I see anybody, I know that you have my money. Everybody I see has my money, either directly or indirectly. See, if it's not you directly, maybe connect me to somebody. It's called the 5 degrees of separation. What it means is between you and anybody you want to meet in life, there are only 5 people standing. This is Harvard. There are only 5 people standing between you and anybody you want to meet. Between you and Donald Trump, there's somebody that you know now. There's somebody around that you know that can connect you to somebody, that can connect you to somebody, that can connect to somebody. Maximum of 5 connections, it can get you to Donald Trump. So anybody I see, you have my money, you have my freedom, you have my health, you have it. So I'm looking for how will I connect this person to my business? How? So all my mind, I'm thinking, how do I connect this person? Person said, no, I don't do this kind of thing. It's okay, I understand. What about the products? Our coffee is the first alkaline coffee in the world, the first #1 alkaline coffee in the world. Have you heard that nutraceuticals are the medicine of the future, not pharmaceuticals? Is nutraceuticals. Do you know that there's something that you can take? Don't forget about the business. What about your health? What about you're making money? But do you know there's something you can take now that can prevent you from having high blood pressure, that can prevent you from having kidney disease, that can prevent, it's called preventive medicine. You don't have to wait till you get sick, then you now start treating yourself. There's a supplement you can take now that prevents you from becoming sick. It's called preventive medicine. Even if you cannot do the business, do it for your health, do it for your father, do it for your mother. There's several ways. What people are using? Why not? There's several ways. Everybody you see is either a destination or a doorway. But when you sell out completely, everybody you see, you approach the person. You see, I feel that I do myself you're doing yourself you're doing your world a disfavor if you're not showing them your business. You're doing your world a disfavor if you're not showing them your business. But do you know why people don't show it? Because they're not sold out completely. They're not yet sold out. They want to do this one. Let me test the waters. No, nobody becomes a legend by testing the waters. You jump in fully. If I perish, I perish. People that say they perish, they never perish. Because there's the law that says if you want to save your life, you go lose it. If you're ready to lose your life, you go save it. It's a law that undergirds life. So you must go all out. My time is up. I've just showed you 3 things you must get. You must get the belief. You must decide that you must do massive action. You must sell out completely. You must go all out. You must go all out and talk to everybody. They say sow in the morning, you don't know which one. Maybe that person you did not talk to is the person that will become a leg, a leverage leg. You don't know. Go all out massively. You see these 90 days, go all out. Let me tell you, when I started this business, all the people that did not support my dream, I disconnected myself from them. That's what I did. The reason is because I'm not keeping malice with you, but I don't need anybody to slow me down. Because most of my friends say, oh, hey, yeah, hey, and I don't need anybody. I disconnected myself. Because I need energy. I need people that resonate with me on the same frequency. So the moment you criticize my business, I will smile, but I will disconnect myself because I'm fighting for my future. I'm fighting for the future of my unborn children. I'm fighting for the future of children yet unborn. I'm fighting for the future of my generation. It is not you that will stop me. Most of them today, I'm already a celebrity. Oh, somebody called Monday. He said he knows. Oh, he said he knows me. They said no, you're they told him no, you don't know him. You don't know, you're just using him. He said, I know him. Oh, he said, have you gone that big? I said, be calming down. I said, listen to me. I said, it's because you're all about yourself. That's why you become too small. If you're all about yourself, you're protecting your ego. Which ego do you even have? What self-esteem do you even have? What is it that you're even protecting? It's small, it's little. Nobody knows you. Nobody even hears about you. Apart from your family members, you are not known. Sacrifice that ego. Sacrifice that self-esteem. Sacrifice your comfort zone. So you can come to a point where the world will know your name, where the world will sing your song. Because I told you, life is not about you. Life is about other people. But you must give up yourself so that other people can benefit. You must stand at the sacrificial lamb. What if I did not leave the bank? I was protecting my salary, my meager salary, my broke salary. I was protecting it. I was protecting my ego. I was protecting my validation. Okay, let's not be that they say this person now left the bank. He did not now do well. Yeah. All those people, nobody. Oh, 50 years from today, none of this, 5 years from none of those things will matter. None of those things will matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you embark on the 90 days game plan, go all out, go sell out, talk to everybody. If you use this, it doesn't work. Try this, try this, try this, try this. To everybody. Anybody that is not going your direction, so for this 90 days, I'm not your enemy. But if I'm flying to Port Harcourt, I need to stay around. I need to go to where people in Port Harcourt are boarding. I cannot go to where people in Lagos are boarding because I will not hear when they announce the flight. So I'm not your enemy, but since you're going to Lagos, just stay in Lagos. Me, I'm going to Port Harcourt. I want to go and stay where people in Port Harcourt are boarding. We're not enemies. You see, there's nothing like friendship. All we have is interest. The moment there is no aligned interest, friendship is gone. There's not like I'm your friend. Most of the people that say that your friend, they're not your friend. If there's no common interest, there's no friendship. Friendship is common interest. I challenge you, go all out and change your life. My time is up. It's 9 o'clock. My time is up. As you go out and engage in this 90 days game plan, the heavens are already open. It's just for you to go out, just go out. As you go out, there are people waiting for that, people that have been signed to you. It's not everybody that will follow you. The people that are destined to follow you, that are waiting for you. When they hear your voice, something in their heart pricks them, something touches them. They are connected to you. They are waiting for you. As I'm speaking now, some of you, your heart is burning. It's because you're connected to me. If I don't speak, it will not happen. Go out and speak. Go out and sow your seed. Sow. You talk about the sower that was sowing. Just sow. Keep sowing. Some will fall on the hard rock. Some will fall on good soil. Just keep sowing. The people that are connected to you, they will find your voice and they will come to you. And when they come to you, you build a nation with them. The 90 days game plan is on. Go and recruit 60 people in 90 days. Become unstoppable. God bless you. My time is up. I hand over the meeting to the host to close.
Thank you so much, sir. Please, I want us to go to the chat box and appreciate our mentor, our leader. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eagle and Diamond, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Our president has said it all already. Let's get to work. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for pouring out yourself to us this evening. And we're promising that we're going to do our part, go all out to win the 90 days game challenge. Thank you so much. God bless you, everybody, and have a beautiful night. Rest. The meeting has officially come to an end. Good night, and see you in your different cell meetings tomorrow by 7:45 a.m. God bless you, and bye for now.